What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA play-in, um, just my thoughts on the particular games and what I think will happen, or in my opinion, what I think should happen. Now, in Tuesday's matchup, you have in the West the battle of the 7-8 matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and New Orleans Pelicans. Winner of this particular game will go on to face the number 2 seed in the Western Conference, being as though the winner of this game will ultimately get the 8th seed. Now, for the loser of this particular game, they will go on to face off versus the winner of the 9-10 matchup versus the Golden State Warriors and Sacramento Kings. Now, we seen what the Lakers did to the Pelicans in their last matchup in the season finale, just ultimately blowing the doors off of New Orleans. It just didn't seem like it was a good matchup for the Pelicans, honestly. LeBron James with another triple-double performance in his, illustrious career, just looking like he's in a different mode now that we're ramping up going towards playoff time. Anthony Davis with a great performance, even though he did go out with an injury. Spoke to something to the effect of what the injury is and what it could hold for Tuesday's matchup, but he said there's really nothing to worry about. He should be good to go. You look at Austin Reeves, you look at guys like D'Angelo Russell, Rui Hachimura, Taurean Prince, mentioned Spencer Dinwiddie. The Lakers have talent. We know that the Lakers do have talent. Now, they will be, without certain pieces. I believe Christian Wood is still out, if I'm not mistaken, but they do have Jackson Hayes, another player coming off the bench, another player who's athletic, can get to the rim, stays in the dunker spot, and knows his role and his place in the Lakers offense. How Darvin Ham continues to use these particular lineups is going to be interesting to see. But as you look on the other side, make no mistake, the New Orleans Pelicans are nothing to just sneeze at or look over. Zion Williamson has been playing great basketball as of late. As of we came to the turn of 2024, he's been playing at a superstar level, if you want to say that. You look at guys like Trey Murphy, you look at Herb Jones, Jose Alvarado, you look at Larry Nance Jr., who's a formidable veteran. You look at, Brandon Ingram, who is coming off an injury, but we know if Brandon Ingram is healthy and good to go, he's able to fill it up with the best of them. CJ McCollum also, Jonas Valanciunas. So when you look at this game on paper, it's a great matchup. Now, I say what happened in the season finale, maybe guys weren't ramped up enough. You look at the course of this season, what the Lakers have been able to do versus the Pelicans. They've been faring well versus the same Pelicans team. And I think just on a Pelicans standpoint, I think it's about being engaged and not letting the moment get too big for you. Now, granted, LeBron James has been in playoff scenario basketball plenty of times. Anthony Davis has been in playoff scenario basketball plenty of times. We're talking about the Los Angeles Lakers team, who a few years ago did hoist the trophy. Be as it may, was in the bubble, but this is still a Los Angeles Lakers team that went to the Western Conference Finals last year, being swept by the Denver Nuggets, eventual champion. But this particular team is still, I feel like, poised and formidable enough to, make a run. How far or how deep, that's upon them. Now, I do want to speak on something that I did hear about this particular Lakers team from a particular analyst. I believe it was on ESPN. And that was speaking to the effect of the Lakers should ultimately want to lose this game versus New Orleans so they can go on and face the, I believe it is the Thunder, because that would be the number 1 seed if they were to lose this game, because the Denver Nuggets are 2. By all means, saying that the Lakers should lose this game to avoid being a 2 seed facing off against the Nuggets, to ultimately face the Thunder, to play an extra game. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask. That's a lot, because be as it may, even if it is the Warriors you face or the Kings, it's going to be a tough out. And I believe that the Lakers are not going to give an opportunity away to ultimately lose a basketball game so they can face off against a lesser opponent to some effect. Now, granted, I think the Thunder are more than capable of doing damage in this year's playoffs. But this young core hasn't been there, so you can say that. But when I look at this matchup between New Orleans and Los Angeles, I'm not going to base my answer off who I think will win versus what happened in the season finale. I'm going to go off of what I think could possibly happen in this basketball game. And I'm going to say the Los Angeles Lakers will win and face off against the Denver Nuggets in the first round of the NBA playoffs. New Orleans will fall, but ultimately they do get a second chance to face off against the winner of Sacramento and Golden State. But I could be wrong. It could be a situation where New Orleans shows up and they absolutely blow the hinges off the Lakers. It's a home game. They will have the energy of the crowd and things like that. So, again, like I said, if Zion is coming to play, if B.I. is coming to play, Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum, Herb Jones, Trey Murphy, the list goes on and on. They do have a nice core and catalyst of players to be able to get it done. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Lakers fans, New Orleans Pelicans fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.